What's up, guys? It's Midwest Review here, back again. Well, I am working on a few vehicles today. I worked on a 1991 Dodge Stealth Twin Turbo, the RT Twin Turbo. My nephew's friend is looking at buying it, so I went with him and his friend to drive out to a farm, and we went and looked at it. This thing is farm fresh, 52,000 miles on it. Really cool car. I'm gonna have a talk with the kids' parents tonight about the car, because there's some things that need to be addressed, and they weren't able to go, so they asked that I go with him and report back. So we threw a scanner on it. We did a just general inspection. Couldn't get the car up in the air, obviously, because it's on a farm, but it's been sitting forever. So we're gonna get it running and go from there, and then we'll make an official offer. But the farmer was really nice. Couldn't make this up, man. It's a farm fresh car, just been sitting out there. He has some issues with ignition before, and just let it sit and never got around to it. And he's got like 50,000 of the car, so just wasn't something worth his time looking at. So it's set with 52,000 miles on it. So that's the one project I worked on today. Was checking messages on my Instagram and YouTube earlier today, and I had one where somebody was asking about, sorry, my chest has been hurting a lot lately, so kind of short on breath. But it was asking about my tools. Well, he made a statement. He said he loved the channel, so I appreciate that. And he was saying, hey, he wished he knew more about why I have what I have in terms of like the amount of ratchets and stuff like that. So most of you guys who've been following my channel, you already know the story. But for those of you that are new or considering subbing, you first glance, you see of all these tools, you're like, man, what's this guy doing? Does he use them? All that kind of stuff. So this will probably be a boring video for those of you that are already subscribed or already know the channel. But for those of you who are on that fringe of what do I subscribe or not, this video is for you. So I got about 2, maybe 3 years ago, I got a chance to go to a tool sale, and the tool sale was advertised publicly via Facebook Marketplace. And it said basically this guy had a lot of tools, and didn't say he was a Snap-on dealer or nothing like that. Just said he was retiring and had a lot of tools that he wanted to sell. Come check it out on Saturday. So I made my way up there, and when I pulled up, I saw, at the time, he still had a Snap-on truck. He had a huge Snap-on truck, and I pulled up, saw that, got kind of excited, and walked in, and it was nothing but tools and toolboxes and boxes of tools and sockets and ratchets, wrenches, you name it, the guy had it. So I met him, said hello, got introduced, just let him know I was there. A couple other people had showed up during that same time. Now keep in mind, there was only like maybe 4 of us at the time that were there. So the word hadn't really gotten out about what it was that was going on here. But basically, the guy was a Snap-on dealer for 37 years, and he retired, and he had a lot of stuff that he had never returned to Snap-on for credit. So a guy would get on the truck, have a broken tool, he would take the tool back, replace it out, do good customer service, and get a guy a new tool, and on he went. So you can imagine doing that for 30-some plus years. You accumulate a lot of stuff. Now, granted, he did return a lot of things. Obviously, he couldn't operate a business without doing that. But there was a lot. I'm talking, I would estimate somewhere in the neighborhood of roughly, I don't know, 1,000 ratchets, let's just say, maybe even more than that. 5,000 wrenches, a couple thousand screwdrivers. I mean, you name it, every tool that you can imagine, he pretty much had. He just slowly started warranty things out and never really got around to getting everything. He was more focused on making sales, keeping his customers happy, and less focused on getting things returned for his compensation. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's what he did. So I walked in, saw everything, got introduced, started buying some things, and this went on for about 1.5 years. So we became good friends over time, because keep in mind, this is, 3 years now to date about close to 3 years. We became good friends. I helped him sell a lot of things. A lot of my loyal subscribers were able to pick up tools from him that I would buy. Some things were brokered directly with him through me, and but I would sell things for him. So built a good relationship with him, and then I started to get more into buying more tools from him. And fast forward to today, a majority of what I have is by virtue of meeting my retired dealer. So when you guys see tours of mine and you see all these ratchets started out life. Some of them started out as you see them. Some of them started out like this guy here being rebuilt, meaning that it was a new old stock ratchet, but someone had had used it one time and jammed up the gear or whatever, and it needed to be rebuilt. I have a lot of ratchets that way. I'll talk about a few of those. Some stuff is just used as is. This guy here, this is how I found it in a box with the other 5,000 ratchets, and I just got it. And other things, I had to actually buy it and work with Snap-on to get things warrantied out. So buying from a Snap-on dealer made it a little bit easier because I could let them know, hey, this is who I got it from, and it helped get things warrantied out much faster. 1/4 inch drives were the same. Sorry, get my cord caught up. 1/4 inch drive stuff was the same in terms of how I got a lot of it. Just came about, just, you know, buying, this is not 1/4, this is still the 3/8 stuff. This is 1/4 down here, that's 3/8 up there. But I bought a lot of things that were considered, I gotta stop saying that were considered new old stock and things that you don't see every day. So finding ratchets like this that have the original appearance, maybe have been used, traded in. I have some that are new old stock, like this guy here. It's never been used. I just bought it like it was. Some of the things that are different Snap-on, you know, they're 3/8 drives, but they're just a different look. I was interested in buying that. You know, swapping out plates. I have all the F-series ratchets, F710s, F715s, 730s, 751s, all that kind of stuff. Push button stuff. Started to build my own style of ratchets, like this guy here with the different kind of handle on it. This is another custom version. This head is switched twice now. It's now a quick release, but it was just a normal ratchet. There's the original head there, old 936 head. Some of the other ones, these bent angles, like that orange bent angle, I put that one together. It was not like that from the factory. Have a lot of novelty ratchets as well, things that you won't find, you can't just simply buy. This is a new old stock, but it detailed this is for a dealer to demonstrate how the pawl and the gear for the 36 tooth mechanism works. This is a new old stock ratchet. And that same thing goes for the 1/4 inch drive and 1/2 inch drive as well. So some stuff still has the original stickers on them from when they first came out. So that's never been used. And I have a lot of stuff like that. Just unique stuff that not a lot of people have. And so I kind of built my collection up from there. Same thing goes for sockets as well. A lot of this stuff, now sockets is interesting. So I started out buying stuff from Jerry, and I would get sets. You know, some things were like not necessarily always Snap-on. Some things I would buy that was Mac, that a guy traded in. Jerry got it and gave him a different, he traded in for a Snap-on set. Jerry had the Mac set sitting around, never, you know, he can't do nothing with it but other than sell it, but he never sold it. So, you know, it's probably harder for a Snap-on guy to be turning around trying to sell Mac stuff, especially if it's just sitting in the trade-in bin. So I kind of started buying stuff here and there, you know. Things like this is stuff that I purchased from either Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Same thing with this set here. Brian Curdy sent me that set. I bought that from him. But I started buying sets here and there. Things like these here, these 1/4 inch drive mid-length impacts. You can't buy these directly from Snap-on anymore. They don't make them. I have 2 sets of those. So things that I thought were very interesting, very unique, I would buy them and add it to my collection. And I started doing that off and on, then started picking up heavier. And I realized that buying these things and sharing them with you guys helped to grow my channel. So I bought more, which explains why I have so much. A lot of the stuff I buy is because I want to share it with you guys. You know, you guys are interested in seeing it. You're interested in hear about the deals. And these goes beyond just working with my retired dealer. A lot of these are Facebook Marketplace. Buying these 2 sets here for, I believe I paid 50 bucks a set. But guys getting to watch the video and see me do that, that's pretty cool. And they're very intrigued by that you can find these types of deals on Facebook Marketplace. I've gotten a number of comments on videos about people who have didn't know that this was a good way to find Snap-on tools, so they reached out to Facebook Marketplace, or start looking on Facebook Marketplace rather, Craigslist, eBay, Mercari, different sites like that, and they started finding tool deals, and they would buy them. Then they would text or comment that, hey, I found a great deal, and so on and so forth. And that's kind of how it goes. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff that way. You guys have to go back to some of the older videos to see some of the crazy deals that I got. I got some absolutely stupid deals. I'm talking like mid-length sockets here. I got a line right now on a set of mid-lengths, both SAE and metric, for 160 bucks for the set, for both sets. So that's 80 bucks a set. And I got a line on that. I'm probably gonna offer 140, and then I'll have them for what 70 bucks a set. Do I need them? No, I already have them, but they can go on my service truck. And then, you know, I call it my service truck. It's basically my pickup truck that has a shit ton of tools on there because I like to do stuff to help guys, and I don't like trying to remember what I got to grab from home to take it out to the, you know, somewhere on the side of the road or in someone's driveway to fix something. So I carry a lot of stuff on my truck as well. But yeah, that's kind of like how I got a lot of this stuff. 90% of what you see here is indeed Snap-on. There's no Craftsman, there's no Tecton, there's no Capri, nothing against those brands. I just don't own a lot of off brands. What you're gonna find is Snap-on, you're gonna find Right Tool, you're gonna find some SK, you're gonna find a little bit of Blue Point, you're gonna find some Mac. Sorry, it's my neighbor's doing his grass cutting. You're gonna find, oh, and well, no, you won't find it in here. Oh, a little bit more SK down here, but 90%. Oh, and then my Proto. These are Proto Challenger. This is the 3/4 inch drive stuff here, and some half there. Oh, that's more right. Sorry. This is the Proto stuff here. These are all my really big sockets, all the way up to like 2 1/4. That's the only thing that's non-Snap-on or whatever, but everything in here is pretty much high dollar stuff. Didn't buy anything brand new off the truck. There's not a single socket set in here that was ever bought off the Snap-on truck brand new. Everything is used. Everything is bought secondhand. Not everything is new, I should say. I bought stuff off of eBay or whatever that was brand new, still in a sealed package, but it was not, you know, it's new to me. But I don't even have a Snap-on dealer. Everything was bought secondhand, I guess I should say. So that's a little bit about how I got it. Even my bigger stuff that you see on the back wall, same thing. Those started out in life as, you know, busted up ratchets that I was able to get warrantied out and get replaced, and subsequently that's what I've got. I've got screwdrivers of the same story. Got really cool screwdriver sets. Most people don't get a chance to see a lot of this stuff. They don't find them. Like a rainbow in here, but like some of these flip blade screwdrivers that you'll never find. If you do, they're really expensive. Got a couple of those. I've sold a few of those. Some guys have gotten a chance to buy those from me. I've sold a lot of stuff. So if you go to my Instagram or follow me on Instagram, you'll get to talk to a lot of people that have bought things from me. You know, I try to sell a lot of it to get things into people's hands that they ordinarily wouldn't have a chance to get for fraction of the price. I'm talking big discounts. But it was cool, you know, and it was a lot of fun doing it as well, like I said, but it also helped me grow the channel too, so no ambiguity about that. Wrench sets, some of these big, huge wrenches here that I got from Jerry. All my wrenches just about were purchased from Jerry. All this stuff you see, pretty much all from him. Everything in this drawer is Snap-on. There's not with the exception of this. These are only Mac tools, those yellow handles. Everything else is all Snap-on. So, Pliers are different. They're a mixture of, more or less, these are, I would say probably 30% of these are purchased from my dealer, but the rest of the stuff is all, like now all the wrenches are purchased from him. All these wrench sets with the exception of those that won those in an recent auction. But everything else was purchased from Jerry. So, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's pretty much it. I was just kind of answering that question from my subscriber. Sorry, I should have threw your name out there, but I saw the post. I wanted to make a quick video for you. I know most people probably are not around this long. Let's see here. Then, I guess, like I said, I was working on my other car, working on my Volkswagen here. See, I was trying to bottle feed it there, trying to get it running. It does run. Probably do a quick little video on that, and I'll post that to Instagram. So, hope you guys like this video. We'll get it posted later on today. And that's pretty much the backstory of Midwest Tool Review. All right, guys, catch you in the next one. Peace.